What's up, traders? Hope you all had an awesome weekend. So let's start our week with commodities market analysis, starting with natural gas. I'm going to go through gold, silver, and crude oil today, starting with natural gas. But as you can see, the prices did pushed up from my zone mentioned in my recent video. We did not get a chance for a pullback to take an entry, but it straight away pushed up, opened in gap, but it did push up from the zone mentioned. Now at this point, I have already done two zones. One is our trend continuation zone and one is our counter trading zone. I've already sent these zones to my members. They should have received these zones. Now at this point, we're going to use this zone as a trend continuation zone. Means that the price will likely to push up, continue to push up in a trend after a retest, a possible retest of this zone. I'm not going to plot a Fibonacci tool here if you are wondering, because I have some rules and one of the rules invalidates placing the Fibonacci tool at this point. But I will still look for a retracement. Let's pull up the 20 EMA as well. So I'll still look for the retracement and a retest of my recent support that has been broken. This resistant area that has now turned support is 2.116, that goes up to 2.189. So now if the price pulls back to this zone and forms a bullish engulfer, in that case it will push up. It can either give you pullback in between this zone or form a double bottom pattern or just a retest and shoots up. So I'm looking for a bullish engulfer, an entry condition, or a pin bar here. All of these are my entry condition or my double bottom entry pattern. So these are the conditions I'm looking at. Now price is heading towards a minor level of resistance. We do have a major level above which I'm paying attention for my counter trades, but I'm expecting some pullbacks once the price reaches 2.379, goes up to 2.429 here on Ovanda. I'm going to go through currency.com in a moment. So if let's say if the price continues to push up and hit this zone, in that case I will take a little scalp of sell trade. I will exit and price can likely to push up and continue to push up in a trend. Now one condition for the buy is retest, bullish engulfer, and the second condition, let's say if we have another green candle followed by a few red candles, a bullish engulfer above this zone. Doesn't matter if the price hit my zone, but if we have a pullback of few candles followed by a bullish engulfer, exactly the same entry pattern I've shown on my weekends video, the way I did scalping. So exactly the same pattern. If you have a pullback, bullish engulfer, in that case I will take another long, use one ATR for my target. ATR is an indicator right here, you can plot on your charts, and whatever the number you see here, that is your stop loss and take profit, something like that. Like if you see the ATR is coming up as 5, so set your stop loss, take profit as 5 and stop loss as 5 as well. That is how you set your stops and target. So these are the zone I'm paying attention, and these are the entry pattern I'm paying attention for my net gas trade. Here on currency.com, exactly the same condition. Now if the price pulls back here, forms a bullish engulfer, that is one of my buy condition, or if we have a pullback of few red candles above this zone followed by a bullish engulfer, that must be above this zone, must be above the EMAs as well. Once that happens, I'm good to go long. Use 1 ATR for your target. The next minor zone is right here, 2.462 goes up to 2.515. This is the zone from where I want to see pullback, a little scalp, and then price can likely to push up towards the next major level, which I'm going to mention in my upcoming video. So keep these zones on your charts and look for the entries accordingly, like I just explained. Let's check gold. If you are my priority member or if you are learning my full course, you know that we have a valid pullback entry. If you are learning my full course, all 6 rules are met here, and if you are learning in priority group, you have seen this pattern in my trade alerts, one of the entry pattern, and all the conditions are met. And if you hover over this candle, the ATR is coming up as 12, so target will be 12. Place your position tool right here, and if you push your position tool $12 right here, the $12 target has been hit easily, and that is some nice amount of profits. A $12 is a good profit right here if you have taken this trade. I've already informed few members who are in touch with me on Instagram and who ask me questions. If you are my priority member or if you are a full MMTA student, you must ask me questions if you are confused, if you see these type of trades in my trade alerts, and if you see these type of conditions in the market, always ask me questions, Umar, if it's a valid entry or not. Only then you will learn. So right here we have a valid condition. Price is now broken below this zone, and at this point I want to see one more red candle closes below this zone. If that happens, we will use the zone above, which is 199030, and that goes up to 200569. Then we will use this zone as our trend continuation zone. We will enter with a retest followed by bearish engulfer. Now again, I'm not going to plot my Fibonacci tool here because I do not have a reason to enter with the Fibonacci retracement, as one of my rules invalidates this type of entry, but I will look for my pullback entries now with a pullback, bearish engulfer, retest of this zone, or without retesting of this zone if you have a fall, pullback, bearish engulfer, until the price hit the next level of major support, which is 1947.14, goes up to 1959.50, a zone from where I will look for my buy trades. Let's check silver. Silver is now pushing down to the level of major support as well, broke below 50 EMA, and now if the price continues to push down, it will hit the level of major support, which is to 24.03, goes up to 24.60, a zone from where we will enter our buy trade using engulfers or my double bottom entry pattern or pin bar 382 candle. All these are my entry conditions. So look for the conditions, wait for the entries, be patient. Once you have a condition, enter your trades, use ATR for your target, and make sure you set your stop loss and take profit both. Let's check crude oil. Crude oil did not form a double top pattern, but it's now falling down, now approaching 50 EMA. It is a very important level. 50 EMA normally acts as a very good support. Now wherever the 50 EMA is on your charts, once the price hit 50 EMA, if we have a bullish engulfer, we will go another long. If broken below 50 EMA, in that case we have a continuation towards the downside. So at this point I'm just paying attention to 50 EMA. If you have a condition here, I will enter my long. If you have no condition and price falls, in that case I will look for my bearish pullback entry. Now I'm also paying attention for my head and shoulder pattern. If we have a formation of that, then in that case we will go short accordingly. I'll keep you guys updated with the moves every single day, so make sure you subscribe so that you won't miss any update. I upload video every single day except Fridays, and do not forget to hit a like button if you're getting value out of my videos. Hope you trade green the rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.